Welcome to today's stream. I think we had a few technical problems just getting started, and I'm hoping that has all cleared up now. Yep, it looks like it has. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we're going to start off today. Obviously, if you're tuning in after the live stream, you're welcome as well. We are glad to have you here. And today we're going to look at a few of the events which have taken place. Hasn't been majorly busy today, to be fair, on the news front. But we're going to have a look at what has happened. And so we're going to start with what started last night. There was a Rafah. 7 terrorists were killed. And at the same time, there were 5 attacks against terrorists in Lebanon. That would be Hezbollah and obviously Hamas in Rafah. So we wondered why strike in Rafah. It wasn't clear at that point as to why the IDF were moving into Rafah. We wake up this morning and there is another strike in Rafah where the Israeli Air Force a target. Again, we haven't had confirmation up until this point, but we can see things are starting to move there. So following the second airstrike, further additional airstrikes came in. They were reported. That was actually last night as well. So it all really kicked off last night. And basically, we wake up this morning to the information that the United States has discussed with Israel and came up with a deal in which Israel will be allowed, strong words there, to start a military campaign in Rafah in exchange for a more limited attack in Iran. Yeah, doesn't sound like a great deal to me. Whether Israel will stick to that or whether they will just push ahead and do what they have to do in Iran, that is yet to be seen and time will tell. Now, regarding the north, we have had confirmation from the it came in again this morning, just like the Rafah news, that the Home Front Command has basically said that the IDF will go into the north after Passover. They'll go up against Hezbollah. So that is likely to kick off after Passover, which begins on the 22nd of April. So not far away at all. Like 4 or 5 days until we get. And there was also an ISIS operative whom was apprehended this morning by the Israeli terrorism squad, and also there was some IDF involved as well. Basically, they stopped him from carrying out an attack in Israel. And we have seen further reports issued by ISIS in which they are saying, hey, we support, basically, if you're going to go against our brothers there, even though they have different viewpoints on things, and even though typically they wouldn't support Hamas or Hezbollah and what they think. So it's a commonality just in the fact that they're going up against Israel. Not good. I want to just apologize in advance because this will be a shorter live stream today. I've got something very, very important to do. The Lord is good. He has blessed me and my family, and go and do something really important. So I do apologize that I won't be on here for long, and my focus is a little bit off right now, so I apologize for that as well. I'll just keep trying to get through the news for you. Yep, there was further attacks in today, and at the same time, the UN Security Council, they are scheduled to meet at 5 p.m. Israeli time, so that would be about 10 a.m. New York time, and they will deliberate and cast votes on the Palestinian request for full membership in the United Nations. Now, the process of voting is expected to take place around midnight. That would be Israel time. So I'm guessing that's, yeah, you'd have to use a time converter to be able to figure out what that is in your time zone. But basically, you've got the US pressuring countries to vote against it, and that's so that the US doesn't have to veto the request from the Palestinians. So they're pressuring other countries, so in a difficult spot there. So another important point to make is that a senior commander in the Revolutionary Guards, the Iranian Revolutionary Guards, stated that, and I quote, "Re-examine our nuclear doctrine. We are ready to launch powerful missiles to destroy designated targets in Israel. Our hands are on the trigger, and the Israeli nuclear facilities have been identified. If Israel dares to attack our nuclear sites, we will certainly respond." This is his words. "The Zionist regime's threat to Iran's nuclear centers allows us to deviate from the nuclear policy, that is, from avoiding crossing the threshold and breaking into a bomb." Basically saying that because of Israel's threat to Iran's nuclear, it gives them the go-ahead to put together the nuclear bomb. This is what Israel has to basically take care of, and that's why they should move in hard against Iran. They need to take care of Iran and the nuclear sites ASAP, because obviously you can see that has been emboldened to step up their nuclear activity and threats as well. So that would be the updates for today. I've got a couple of videos I want to show. I should have shown you earlier, actually. Sorry, again, I'm losing focus today. I do apologize. Here is a video, first initial strike in Rafah.
استهداف من قبل الطائرات الحربية الإسرائيلية لغرفة في أرض زراعية تأوي نازحين بمدينة رفح، مما أسفر عن ارتقاء.
Or rather, that was the video of the scene afterwards, not just a bit of commotion. And here is an image of the aftermath of a strike in Rafah. Can't see a lot again. It's mainly just a distant image showing the strike location. Heating up. We've got Israel moving in on Rafah very soon, and then we've got them moving in Lebanon against Hezbollah after Passover, and then they have to deal with the Iranian threat as well, and we don't know when that. Some people have stated it will also be after Passover. There is no confirmation exactly when that will be. We'll just have to wait and see what the news reports on that one. I'm just going to check in with you guys real quick. If anybody does questions, please do feel free to leave them in the chat. I believe, yeah. So just to, when I had this question on Telegram, when I refer to the IAF, that's the IAF, that's the Israeli Air Force, and the IDF is the Israeli Defense Force. It just makes a little bit of a distinction there, and there's airstrikes involved. check and see if we had any other questions there. Yeah, the UN Security Council, exactly does that mean? That's a good question. Yeah, I'm going to dig a bit deeper into that and find out exactly what the implications are should they be accepted into the United Nations membership. Will it happen? Probably not. I mean, it might, it could. Time will tell, basically. Just checking in on the reports now. Major General to the ICE says, "We are entering Rafah. The people of Israel trust you. Good luck, and may God protect you in your departure and in your arrival from now on and forever." So they're moving in, as it looks right about, well, anytime soon. And it looks as though there's been a strike on a Hezbollah terrorist building, in which, you're right, so the terrorists were staying within this building, from which they UAV, a drone. So the IDF, the IAF, has attacked this building and eliminated those terrorists. That seems to have happened in the last 5 minutes or so. There is actually a video here from the IDF, which I'm just going to put on the screen for you now, showing that strike. Just give me one moment. I just need to find it. I believe this is the one. Yep, it's just uploading there for you now, so just bear with me just a moment. I haven't uploaded whilst streaming, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, or if it is going to work. Looks as though it's processing, so we're almost there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, from the IDF showing the most recent strike on Hezbollah targets. Not their best video. There wasn't much to see there, by the looks of it. Let's see that again. You can see the building. Yep, so we see the building straight off the bat, and then we see the target, and then we see, boom, just clouds of dust and smoke. More Hezbollah targets eliminated, and more to be eliminated following Passover. So yeah, as said, I do have to go. I really appreciate you guys. You're welcome. I just had a comment. I appreciate you guys. That's not the first comment I've had today saying that. I've had a couple of those comments saying thank you. Look, I enjoy this. I enjoy keeping up to date with the reports. I enjoy keeping you guys up to date with it, and just going for this. The reason I do the live streams on YouTube as well is because there's many of my subscribers on YouTube who do not have or do not want to get Telegram, and so for them to keep up to date, a daily update brings all that news that I post on Telegram into one video. So I'm covering the whole aspect of all my subscribers on YouTube and on Telegram too. If you are on YouTube and you're not following on the Telegram yet, below this video there is the link, and also in the description there's a link to my Telegram too. Try to keep that updated constantly throughout the day, whenever I'm not sleeping, and basically it's real time. I've got some really good sources now providing information directly to me, and their information is on point, is also, you know, very timely. It happens and I get the information pretty much as and when it takes place. So, yes. I'm just reading another news report here. Well, another piece of info. Yeah, I'll look into that and verify that. But yep, thank you for watching. God bless, and I'll try and be back tomorrow.